August 6, 1945. The world saw a type of light it had never seen before, a light that didn't brighten, it erased. That morning in Hiroshima was just like any other. No alarms, no warnings, just a peaceful Japanese city living its ordinary life. The streets were filled with the gentle rhythm of people going to work, shops opening their doors, and mothers preparing the day's meals. School children, chattering and laughing, walked in groups, their futures stretching out before them like the sunlit paths they followed. And among those thousands was a boy named Kaito, 12 years old, a dreamer, a child who loved drawing airplanes, sketching their wings and tails with a hopeful hand, never once imagining one would decide his fate. As he packed his school bag that morning, he carefully placed a new pencil inside and shared a warm smile with his mother, a simple moment of love frozen in time. At exactly 8:09 a.m., a single American bomber appeared in the sky. It was a silver speck, flying higher than birds, higher than any Japanese planes of that time. People on the ground looked up, pointed, and watched it pass. But no one feared it. A single plane wasn't a threat. It was just a curious sight in the morning sky. Inside that aircraft was a weapon the world didn't believe was possible. A bomb called Little Boy, assembled with refined uranium. It was a device powerful enough to destroy an entire city in seconds. Inside the cockpit, the crew went through their final checks, their hearts pounding in sync with the hum of the engines. This wasn't just a mission. It was the dawn of a new, terrifying age. At 8:15 a.m., the bomb was released. It fell for 43 seconds. 43 seconds of complete silence, a graceful, metallic teardrop descending upon an unsuspecting city. For the people below, those moments were filled with morning chores and conversations. They had no idea that the countdown to a new world had begun. Then, a flash brighter than 1,000 suns lit the sky. For a radius of 1.5 kilometers, everything and everyone turned into pure, blinding light. All sound was instantly gone, swallowed by the sheer intensity of the energy unleashed. Then came the blast, a wave of fire and pressure moving faster than sound, flattening Hiroshima in less than a heartbeat. Buildings became dust, bridges bent like wire, and the city's vibrant life was extinguished in a silent, unstoppable shockwave. Kaito opened his eyes under the ruins of what was once his home. Dust and ash fell around him as dim light filtered through the cracks in the debris. He didn't know what had happened. He didn't know that an entire city had vanished. While he was still breathing, he was alive, but the world he knew was gone. Hiroshima was no longer a city. It was silence. A vast, echoing silence that carried more pain than any scream ever could. The only things left standing were the shadows of people, burned permanently onto walls, haunting reminders of the lives that had just disappeared. 3 days later, the horror repeated. Another bomb, this one nicknamed Fat Man, fell on the city of Nagasaki. On August 9th, Japan was pushed into darkness once more, its future hanging by the thinnest of threads. But from this unimaginable destruction, Japan chose hope. With resilience that stunned the world, the people rebuilt their cities, their dreams, their future. They cleared the rubble with their bare hands and laid the foundations for a new beginning. Hiroshima today is a symbol of peace, not of pain. The Peace Memorial Park stands where the devastation was greatest, a testament to humanity's capacity for both destruction and healing. One flash destroyed a city, but millions of hands rebuilt a nation. This is Hiroshima's true story, a story not just of an ending, but of a powerful, unwavering new beginning. Thank you for watching. If this story moved you, please consider subscribing for more moments from history.